From Billy's Lounge here at Big 8 Corporate Hotel, welcome to the Spotlight.
Your guide to everything that's happening in the local government of Tagum.
In this episode of the Spotlight, in time for Tagum City's hosting of the Eastern Mindanao Regional Rover Moot, Philippine Vice President Jejomar Binay says Tagum City is now ready to become the next scouting capital in the Philippines.
In an intimate testimonial program, government services retirees honored for their exemplary performance.
Indonesian Educators benchmark Tagum City's program on Technical-Vocational Education.
Tagumenu teachers celebrate World Teachers Day in a night full of fun. Plus, let's know what kept teachers going and what inspired new ones to mold the future of this country.
Let's take a look at the achievements of the Rellon administration in its first 100 days in office.
And on the road, let's join Bantay Dagat forces in their midnight operation against illegal fishing activities in Tagum's coastal area.
The Spotlight begins now. No less than Philippine Vice President Jejomar Binay agreed to the idea of Tagum City's bid to become the next scouting capital of the Philippines, saying that the city is ripe to become one.
Ano ang masasabi niyo na under the present administration, they are vying to make Tagum the scouting capital of the Philippines?
I think there's something in the right way, no? Ito, nandito ngayon ang ito yung Rubber Scouts. At ito, isang aspeto to sa scouting movement, ano? Kasi at a certain age, hindi na sila yung mga naka-uniform ng ganito. Ito ngayon, mga senior na. At sabi ko nga kanina, ito hindi ito jamboree, no? Ito yung gawain talaga ng Rubber Scout, yung tutulong sa mga gawain na magpapaganda sa bawat lugar.
Sir, ano pong masasabi natin na dito sa Tagum City, na-revive po yung mga scouting activities under the leadership of Mayor Rellon?
Kasi bago pa naman maging mayor si Mayor Rellon, active at model Boy Scout yan, ano, ha? So pinagmamalaki siya ng samahan ng Boy Scouts sapagkat ito makikipag-share yung kanyang tipo ng pamumuno, mga bagay-bagay na inaaral ng magiging miyembro ng Boy Scouts.
Vice President Binay, who also sits as the president of the Boy Scouts of the Philippines, is the guest of honor during the kick-off of the Eastern Mindanao Regional Rover Moot hosted by Tagum City at the sprawling Energy Park from October 3 to 6, 2013. The Rover Moot was participated by Rover Scouts coming from the different parts of Mindanao. With the current issues confronting the nation today, Vice President Binay told Scouts not to lose hope.
Tayong mga Boy Scouts, lalo na kayong mga bata, huwag kayong mawawala ng pag-asa sa ating bansa.
During the 4-day event, Scouts value the importance of community service and taking part in nation building.
This is one way yung ipakita nila yung unity, yung leadership, yung pag-iusa, and this also actually is an application of all the learnings from the Kid Scout, Cub Scout, Boy Scouts at Senior Scouts. Ang among gi-expect nila, because most of them are SK or KK. No, we believe na mga few years from now, 5 or 10 years, they will become our former leaders like me, like us, no? They will be running the government, the community. Muna ang nakita ang substance.
For the full-length report about the Eastern Mindanao Regional Rover Moot, stay tuned in the Tagum City channel.
Tagum City Mayor Alan L. Rellon marked his first 100 days in office by rendering a report to the Tagumenu community on the significant achievements his administration was able to accomplish since assuming the role as local chief executive. Mayor Rellon delivered his speech twice. First, to city officials and employees on his 99th day, and second, before media practitioners gathered for the BizTalk at Big 8 Media Forum last October 8, which is the exact date of his 100 day in office. During his half-hour speech, Mayor Rellon reported on the achievements in the following areas: education, employment and culture, agriculture, fisheries and environment development, genuine peace, safety and security, livelihood and tourism development, economy and affordability of taxes, wellness, sports and health, infrastructure, transportation and communication development, NGOs, GOs and cooperatives convergence and recognition development, God-centered and good governance, social services.
And so I'm so happy with a span of 99 days or 100 days, no? Dako natong agi and ang pag-take off ta Asia and medyo gaan ang kuwang feeling. I know na nata sa pagpawidron we can unfasten seatbelt but still focus gihapon on the direction nga ato ang kadulngan.
Unsay maasahan sa Tagumeños for the remainder of your term?
Ito tipik lang to akong gi-report ko kanina. More pa, daghan pa kayog i-discover and i-rediscover and i-maximize na to. Geared towards really making the people of Tagum na happy, fulfilled, kontento sila, no? I know taas ilang expectation but I can feel it na kaya nato na siyang i-respond ang ilang mga needs, kaya natong i-meet ang ilang mga expectations. Of course, kailangan gihapon og cooperation, suporta sa ato ang katawan sa Tagum. I will continue doing my best in really serving you and sana ipadayon po ninyo dili mo maluya kung unsa inyo hang gihimo ni agi ni sakripisyo mo wala mo mahadlok. This time ako naglingkod na gyud na nasa gahom, the more di mo mahadlok, the more you will give your commitment and support and rest assured dili mo magmahay ato agyo ning tabangan. I cannot do it alone but we can do it together for really giving the best service welfare kaninyo mga katawhan sa Tagum. Salamat kayo.
For the full speech of Mayor Leon's 100 Days Report, please tune into Tagum City channel or you may visit www.tagumcity.gov.ph for the transcript of the speech.
Tagum City's excellent implementation of its technical-vocational education is the focus for benchmarking of educators coming from the Republic of Indonesia. Last September 30 up to October 3, 2013, 10 Indonesian educators observed how the system worked for Tagum City in the field of tech-voc education, particularly in Tagum National Trade School. Before starting their mission in the city, they paid a courtesy call to Mayor Rellon, who shared the local government's overwhelming support to the education sector. Dr. Milagros Valles of the tech-voc unit of the Department of Education Central Office in Manila says Tagum was chosen for its dynamic approach in tech-voc implementation.
Since the bilateral is focusing on tourism and Tagum Trade School is also offering tourism, so we decided that in Region 11, Tagum is the best school that we could probably include in the bilateral program.
We are coming here in the connection with bilateral cooperation in education between Indonesian government and the Philippines. So this is the implementation where we can share our knowledge, share our science in developing the school. So now I'm coming with my group from the vocational education, especially for vocational senior vocational high school in Indonesia.
The local government of Tagum City capped its observance of the Philippine Civil Service Month by honoring retirees and government employees rendering selfless service to the public for 10 to 35 years. Dubbed as Salamat Mabuhay, the program recognized the contribution of government retirees, which was held at Dagat Corporate Hotel. The roll of honorees includes Gleiza Rio, 40 years in service, Nilda Garcia, 32 years in service, Raul Noel, 31 years in service, Antonio Cinco, 27 years in service, Manuel Aparicio, 27 years in service, Delia de la Cruz, 22 years in service, Anselma Gono, 16 years in service, and Celso Silatan, 10 years in service. Mayor Rellon said this program is the LGU's way of recognizing the retirees for their selfless and untiring dedication to government service who contributed much to the success of the delivery of services by the local government. Torrential rains did not stop Tagumeño teachers in celebrating World Teachers Day last October 5, 2013 at the Energy Park, where they immersed themselves in fun and jubilation. The local government earmarked a budget for the celebration through the initiative of Mayor Alan L. Rellon as a gift to selfless dedication of the people in the Department of Education.
Indeed, despite of the weather, mga teachers, the spirit of the teachers are really no force majeure can ever get in the way when teachers come and unite and celebrate something that is for them, the World Teachers Day. Now, andito sila, we invited them. They don't have to prepare anything. They just wear any comfortable attire. And all the prizes that we have now, this is courtesy of the Special Education Fund. My message to the teachers is I hope you enjoyed this little something that we have, the celebration that the LGU and DepEd has joined together for you to have a special night, wherein you can enjoy time with each other, DepEd family, with the father of the city, so that you can enjoy this day that is truly for the teachers.
DepEd Tagum also recognized the teachers who already spent 25 years in the teaching profession.
Ang pinakadako gud ya kana nakita nimo yung mga estudyante nga na mga professionals ug makita nimo nga success sila mao gyud na pinaka the best nga among mahatag o murag fulfillment as a teacher.
Ang ako ang fulfillment naabot na ko ang kaning years in service, and I am so happy and blessed tungod kay nakita na ko ang akong produkto sa mga estudyante nga na-under na ko who are now professionals, and to this day they still remember me as their teacher, and I have been a part of their lives.
The best kayo, this is I think pinakagwapong nakita na ako kayang venue bisag although nagulan-ulan pero sadya kayo ang mga teachers sa pag-celebrate sa World Teachers Day. So gipasalamatan namo ang lokal nga gobyerno nga amo kuning na experience nga usa ka klase pod nga pinaagi nga gitapok ang mga teachers sa Division of Tagum sa panginunahan sa LGU. So sadya kayo murag nakita po nato ang ambience ug ang surroundings nga murag happy gud kayo ang mga teachers bisag nagtaligsik-taligsik.
Several illegal fishing materials were confiscated in Tancuan Creek in Barangay Libuganon during the midnight operation conducted by the Bantay Dagat operatives of the City Agriculture Office last September 27, 2013. Scores of illegal fishing materials such as tangab and pukot were confiscated by the operatives along the 8.8-kilometer creek, which is known to be rich in marine resources. Illegal fishing activities are prohibited under Republic Act 8550 or the Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998. City Administrator Giovanni Rellon, who led the midnight operation, said the local government is determined to go after these illegal fishers since this is in violation of the local and national laws. The young administrator stressed the operation was launched after Mayor Rellon received text complaints from fisher folks who aired their concern over the mushrooming of illegal fishing materials in the area. No single fishermen were apprehended during the midnight operation, but their fishing materials that are illegally installed were destroyed and confiscated by the Bantay Dagat operatives. City Administrator Rellon added the body tasked to guard the municipal waters of the city will conduct surprise operation from time to time to enforce the law. And that's the spotlight for this week. Thank you for joining us. From Big 8 Corporate Hotel, I am Louie Lapat.
And this is Gleiza Delgado. For more information about these events, you may check our website at www.tagumcity.gov.ph, or you may visit our other social media accounts.
Until next week for yet another comprehensive reporting about the latest events in the City Government of Tagum, only here on The Spotlight.